Okay, now I'm ready. Sorry, I am late, friends. I literally saw hair on my floor, and it wasn't my hair, but I had to sweep it up. I'm not going to say I have OCD, but if I see it on the floor, I have to clean it because I know I know if I don't, it's just going to get tracked through the house. But that's a whole nother live and chat story. Hey, EXO. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't say thank you, Spy Mom. Thank you so much. I appreciate you because it's like I saw it and I could not sweep it. So now I can enjoy the live with you guys without being preoccupied by thinking about what's on the white tile floor that is going to get tracked into the wooden floor rooms. Like it's madness. But I have my little swatch wheel. I know the swatch wheel is just going to be popping up a lot because January is going to have a lot of swatch videos for you all to watch. And I didn't want to get behind playing with my nails today. So I've got the swatch wheel, and because I didn't get a chance to do a Christmas nail art video, I've got I selected the glitters from the Zodiac collection that definitely fit with the season. So I've got a white cream, a black cream, of course, and then I've got Capricorn because what? Come on, focus. Okay, there we go. I've got Capricorn because it's gorgeously golden. And I've got right here Taurus because it is a perfect green. I feel like this green is so perfect for the season. And then I also selected Aries because it's a gorgeous, bright, dimensional red glitter with like that scattered hollow glitter in there. And then lastly, I selected Virgo because I thought like the silver with the like blue and pastel hollows would be fantastic for any Manny. I just felt like they would work. See, like toppers transform. I absolutely agree, EXO, because they just do magical things. So I'm trying to organize my thoughts because my brain does this fantastically fun thing where it's like, "Ooh, you want to know what's a good idea? And that's a good idea, and that's a good idea, and so is that." And then all of them stack up together, and some fall out of my head. I kid you not. So we're gonna start by putting a couple of these polishes, the black and whites, on so that we have something to put it over because I swear I saw some Colores Carol swatches and on her Instagram, definitely check out Carolina's Instagram for Colores Carol. You will not regret it. Um, and the glitters were all swatched over black. And I swear I lost my mind. I was like, oh, that's so beautiful. And yep, I absolutely agree that like just Virgo is amazing. I think they're all gorgeous, but Virgo especially impressed me because it looked like the hollow was pastel for lack of a better description because my vocabulary is not amazing. Um, it looked like the hollows in Virgo were pastel. Exactly. Like when it's that pretty, it's just like, yes, give me. I need to wear it. So I'm really excited about it because I feel like it will cross over nicely into winter manis as well as spring manis too. Like that's always something that I like is a polish that I can cross over from one season to the next. because like I know, especially with our love of indies, there is not always money in the budget to buy a polish for every single mood, every single season, every single eventuality for wearing. So once you know that, it's like, let me just get polishes that are going to be fun. So, one of the first combinations I really, really wanted to show you guys is that you don't have to buy them and then wear them alone by themselves. You don't have to use them as a topper, but you also don't have to wear them alone. You can stack them on top of each other to create a unique look. So I wanted to try that today. So I'm going to start out with throwing Aries on, because Aries is just like, I don't know what happened this year. For some reason, I became really obsessed with indie reds. Like, yes, the silver and gold toppers, and then what was it? My actual Christmas Manny for this year. I don't know what's going on with my focus. Maybe I need to turn on a light. I'm gonna turn on a light, see if that helps with my camera focusing. Sometimes if it doesn't have enough direct light, it just will not be my friend. Oh, okay. That's more focus than I wanted. Like, I don't like that. I just wanted a little focus. Come on, YouTube, work with me. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Um, I don't know what happened this year, but like for some reason, all of the indie reds have been rocking my world. I love them so much, and I don't know why. But when I saw Aries, not, I was, I don't know what you would call it. I was kind of shocked, but at the same time, I was kind of like, that makes sense. It belongs in a collection. And then I'm gonna grab Capricorn and put Capricorn on with it, because remember Freddie from the Halloween collection, like how absolutely obsessed I was with it because it was a mix of glitters. Like, that's what I want to do here. And then, like, if, of course, if it's not as much of one as you'd like it to be, you can go back. But given that you're doing like 3 coats for full opacity, that's what I did. And then I did do a little glitter manipulation on some of my swatch photos to make sure that it worked. I just like that little bit of red, but I think I want more red. I think I want more red, but I still want to leave room for the green. So I'm gonna base another one in green, because I think Taurus was one that I wasn't expecting myself to like. Like, I was looking for other polishes to top these, to use these as toppers over, and I was like, I'll do red, white, and green. And I realized that I did not have like any nice emerald greens that don't have any shimmer or anything. I just wanted creams because I didn't want them to affect the showcasing of the glitters. So I was like, why don't I have any green emerald creams? I literally looked all over the place and I found a couple jellies that I have, but I didn't want jelly. I wanted like a really opaque cream. So if you all have suggestions that you would love to share, please, please, please do. I don't want to go through this again next year. Thank you, Spy Mom. You are so much fun. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I need more Spy Mom in my life. I'm trying to adjust this camera because I want you all to be able to see it, but I also want it to focus, and I don't know why my camera is just not being my friend. Oh, that wasn't even like a teal and green combo. That was just straight up Taurus. Carolina did glitter toppers, but she gave them dimension. I don't know if they are going on. What's going on? SE and OPI. See, I'll have to look into them because I don't have a lot SE and OPI in my collection. I am so crushed because I want everybody to see it, and my camera is just being like, nope, not today. I don't know if it's because the glitter is so strong or what's happening. Oh, I've heard good things about Cuccio. I have, and I'm excited. I would like to try some Cuccio in my life. And you'll have to correct me if I'm saying it wrong because I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Like I've only seen them on Instagram and I've been like, so I know that is like way more glitter than I needed, but I actually want a little more red. And I think I have something where I can do a little glitter placement. Pulling out my dotting tool. You know, you guys are like, what are you doing? It was fine. I know, I know, I know. I want more red. Like, I apologize if everything leans very red heavy because I don't know what happened at the end of this year, but I became obsessed with red. And I apologize if I'm not seeing the comments. I decided to try to update my computer last night, and interestingly enough, it did update. And now I don't know where anything is or how it works. I did like the Windows 11 update and they changed where everything was. And my brain is just not equipped to do those kind of things. So, what I'm going to try to do is try to get on YouTube on my phone and see if it will let me see the live chat. Okay, there we go. Yes. I think I can see it on my phone. So, it does look like a field of flowers now. I don't know why. I think it would have looked better if I had put it over like a actual base color, but I am so disappointed with the camera today. Have you guys ever had one of those days where nothing goes right? Like no matter what you're trying to do, nothing goes right. But I'm gonna keep going. I don't care. Like I've learned one of the greatest powers we have as people is even if everything seems like it's gonna go wrong, just keep going. You can do this. And once you power through it, it is the most amazing feeling. But I feel like these black polishes should be dry now so we can start topping them. And I want to start off with Virgo. You think the shimmer is killing my camera? I think so. Maybe that's it. Because my I usually do lives for my polish rack, and I usually use a lot of creams in those. So that may be what's making my camera cry because I'm trying to focus for glitter, and the glitter in these are so beautiful. They're so strong and so highly dimensional because of that hollow that like it blew me away. I know I talk about old school glitters a lot and how they didn't wow me, but they were just something different. This is just one coat of Virgo over black. But I remember like they didn't wow me because they were so one dimensional. It was just one color, one shape, and they were just there. Like it was something different from a regular cream or pearl finish. So I was happy to have it. But now that I'm older, which like that's a general statement for indies, is that it's insane how much my tastes have changed and expanded because of the imagination of these makers. And Carolina is a big one. I love them all. Like I've this first one is Virgo, then there's Aries, and then there's Capricorn, and then I've got to do Taurus because I fell in love with Taurus. I was just dumbfounded by how beautiful it was, and I was just like, "What? This can't be real. I don't even like greens like this. Greens are not my jam like that." But Taurus was like, "I'm gonna make you love me." And by the end of the swatching, I was just like, I do love you. I'll marry you. We can just tell my husband that um, it doesn't count as cheating because it's nail polish. But I am just like dumbfounded at how they look over black. Like I saw, and I'll have to look it up. I got my phone. Let me see if I can pull up the Instagram. Hi, Kiwi, and you are not missing anything. We are just playing with some glitters. We are not doing anything of any importance. I can tell them we can share. Get in on this glitter goodness. Get in on it. You would freak out. He'd be like, "No, absolutely not. I don't know what kind of game you're playing, ma'am, but I will not buy you more nail polish just because you offered to share." And I'm trying to pull up Coloristic Carol's Instagram so that I can tell you who the swatcher was because it blew my mind. I was so in love and they were all over black and I was like, this is amazing. I think it's, let's see, Nadiola, and I will try to link her down below for you all. Nadiola is the swatcher that was on Coloris Carol's Instagram swatching over black, and it blew my mind. I kid you not. I was just like, I need it. I need them all over black. I need to see it. And oh, Kiwi, I love you. You are so sweet. You're like, this is important. We're talking glitter. And we are in the season of glitter. I don't know if it's because Christmas and New Year's are so close together and everything needs to sparkle, or if it's kind of like um, the fact that once it gets cold, you need something to look forward to. But that's it, swatched over black. The four that I chose because I didn't get around to doing my Christmas manicure. Trust. I'm gonna have my Christmas Day one on, and then we decided to do some layering and glitter placement. Um, Kiwi, I am so sorry. Like I've been apologizing this whole live because the glitter has got my camera losing its mind. Like it doesn't know if it wants to be light, it doesn't know if it wants to be dark, it doesn't know if it wants to focus or not. It's like losing its mind. And then this is just Taurus over like just a nail by itself. But I also wanted to do the glitter gradient method. So I've got my sponge because I didn't sponge it on while I was doing the swatch video because I just didn't want to take the time out for it, which I feel like that makes me horrible. all types of horrible. I'm a bad, 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 bad person. But I was so worried about you guys and your time restrictions because once you're an adult, nobody waits for you. Nobody cares. They're like, you're running late? That's a shame. Why couldn't you have been on time? Or, you gotta make dinner, you gotta make kids snacks, you gotta make adult snacks. Like, don't forget to snack, especially taking care of yourself and making healthy snacks. Don't forget to do that. But I am throwing 3 on here, and then I just wanted to try doing a glitter gradient with all 3. And I know you're all like, girl, you don't need a glitter gradient with all 3. I know. But why not though? Why not though? And then seeing as red is at the end, I'll just do a little red right there and then come back with the sponging. But I wanted to have you guys are gonna be like, girl, she is just all over the place. I swear, when ideas stack in my head, some of them fall out, and then I have to reshuffle and organize. But I wanted to try a glitter gradient so bad. And I know most people were thinking that I was gonna do, like the pretty little icicle glitter gradient. Nope. I wanted 3 glitters sponged on, full opacity, sponged on my nail. That's what I wanted. And that's what I was envisioning. And I was like, I know no one's going to be on board. No one's going to understand what I'm trying to say I want to do with my nails. But that's kind of what I wanted was the green, the gold, and the red in a glitter gradient. And I wanted to sponge it on for full coverage because I think it would make a cool accent nail. And I still need more gold. Like the gold is there, but she's not trying to show up as much as I wanted her to. Watermelon ice cream bar. I would actually love one of those. Like, I just bought some watermelon debalmer, and I just got some watermelon scented cuticle oil because I'm obsessed. Like I like watermelon scented everything. Everything should be watermelon scented. And my husband is he's not against it, but he's not for it because he doesn't like watermelon scented stuff. Like he's like, "Are you going to eat some watermelon?" And I'm like, "No, not really." "Do you want some watermelon candy?" "No, not really." "What do you want?" "I just want the scent. I like watermelon scented stuff." And I am doing a little glitter placement to try to fill in that edge because while sponging is faster than going coat by coat, it does take time to get it all where you want it. And then it does need to dry down. But when it does dry down, you've got the leveler to take care of your texture issues because I'm personally one of those people that I'm not fond of glitter texture, but I am always fond of the sparkle. So it's always a battle between the two Monicas. Monica who's like, I don't like texture, and the other Monica's like, but I like the sparkle, and more sparkle is better. Always better. There's no point where more sparkle isn't better. So I'm gonna throw on the leveler, which I'll be buying another bottle, of course, because I enjoyed myself thoroughly when I swatched the Zodiac collection. And I've got some winter crellies that I just swatched for you guys from Colores to Carol. I know I should be doing a sneak peek, but I'm not ready yet. I'm still working on it. But I love the leveler. It just works so well to go ahead and smooth out my textures. Like it does, it sounds like a superhero that's literally just like crushing buildings, or it could be a super villain. It could be a super villain. But I like the dark superhero, the leveler. He doesn't equalize stuff, he just levels it. But I liked it because it's a one word nail polish treatment. Y'all would not believe how forgetful I am. I am just the worst at trying to sit and remember names. Like I'll be like, "You remember that one red polish with the micro hollow flakes and the purple shift?" And it came out in January and it came out for HHC, and you guys will be like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." And I'll be like, "But you kind of gotta know." But I put the leveler on it and it just I know. I'm sorry. The squealing is probably a little bit much, but that was the vibe I felt the whole time when I got this collection and I started opening up the bottles and swatching. The squeal was real because it was just so much like I don't know how people bring out their inner child, but that worked really well for me because my inner child was there, extremely present, and super excited about the whole thing. But I do feel like I would be remiss from doing if I didn't do like a black nail with a glitter gradient in gold. So I'm gonna do a nail in black again. I don't even know why I brought out a white nail polish, given that like the nails are kind of white. Hi, Big Teal. How's it going? Like I have been all over the place for this live. I swear, y'all. I promise I won't make it too long, but I was just all over the place. Oh, thank you. You are the best. You're so sweet. I couldn't help it. Like my inner child was overjoyed with this collection. Like I love nail polish and I love a lot. What did you want on a t-shirt? Now I need to know. Now I'm curious. I'm like, what's on a t-shirt? Do we need a glitter merch like thing happening? Do we need that? Do we need add glitter on a t-shirt? Just do it. I love glitter. Like I think I fell out of love with it when I think your squeals is you. I can't help it. I try so hard not to in the swatch videos, but like when we're doing lives and we're just hanging out, um I feel like I feel like when we're just hanging out, it's a whole different vibe. It's not me trying to be professional and swatch and give you information. It's just us hanging out, playing with nail polishes because I don't I don't know how everybody else's social circle is set up, but I'm very I wouldn't say even selective. I'm very introverted. I have the squeal is real. We should. Oh my god, we should. We definitely should. You know what? We'll just have to make our own just for us. The squeal is real. Oh, I am so happy you got your hands on some because I know like with EXO and I like we go back and forth so much about some of these collections and we're excited about them. We're excited about the polish and then like I can't get them to like all of my friends, because some of my friends are straight up in the UK, some are in Canada, and I'm not gonna lie, like our postal service does not do the most for helping people um become comfortable with international shipping, because I was looking into a few things because I'm nosy, and I got lost, I got confused, and then I got discouraged. And it was like, this is not the way it should be. There has to be a better way. Isn't there someone that can explain how this process works to help makers? Because I know makers are like, I'd like to get more of my products out and I'd like to ship them to more of my fans and stuff. And I'm like, I know. I have friends on YouTube that are straight up in the UK, and some are Canada, some are UK, but can't get the polishes that they want because shipping is so ridiculously complicated. Yes, like nosy is, I don't try to be nosy, but sometimes I just want to know what's going on and how, if there's a way I can help, how can I help? But I'll never know if I don't look. So I started looking into things and I was like, I don't understand how any of this works. So maybe after the holiday season, when there's not a line of people about 3 and 4 quarters of the block long, I can get to actually talk to somebody, and hopefully they won't be so stressed out after the holiday season that they're like, I don't want to talk to you. Whatever nonsense you've got going on, ma'am, I'm not about it. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's more of a, we just want to make a lot of money off of it kind of thing. And it's like, first of all, indie makers are usually individuals trying to run a business. Like, that in itself, it's expensive and it's hard to do. So why are you gonna make it harder on them? Like, I just feel like that's a little, don't make it harder on them. They're doing the best they can. The money. Exactly. It is all about the money. Like, I don't necessarily always understand it. I don't even necessarily like it, but I feel like it's what hurts our smaller businesses, like our indie makers, the most, because they have beautiful art to sell, and there are people that want it all over the place trying to get their hands on it. Like EXO and I have, like, if you go in the comments, you'll see me and EXO talking about it. Does this one ship to the UK? Oh yeah, the big businesses, they don't have to sweat it. So they're not going to, on their behalf, say, "Hey, can you help out our little sister and little brother and little businesses thrive a little bit?" They're like, "No, we're good. We got this on lock." So, yeah, if you can't figure it out, that's on you. Which I was surprised. Um, what was it? Who was it? I was surprised when I was talking to one of my friends and I was like, "Zoya's having a sale." And she was like, "What?" And we got all excited and we were all hyped about it because Zoya was having a sale. And they were like, "We don't ship to Belgium." And the whole conversation paused. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Like, big deal. Indies opened my whole world up. I had seen a few multi-chromes here and there through Julep, and I had seen some pretty nice wet and wilds once in a while when they collabed with someone. But the pause was like, she and I were like flabbergasted because Zoya's a big brand, but they don't ship to Belgium. And she was like, why is that? They're mainstream, they're big. They should have the ability. And I was like, I don't even know. And I felt bad because we were talking about nail polish, we were talking about a sale, and I was so excited to tell her that there was a sale, and then she couldn't get the polishes. So that was the pause of awkwardness. It is. So like I felt like we needed to have just a moment just to talk about that. Like while we're on a live, it's our thing. We can talk about it. How hard they make it on smaller businesses and like even individuals. I forgot what they call them. I don't know if they called them like fairy godmothers or what was going on, but like in the indie world, there are like actually people that will purchase polishes because they have a little extra money and then send it out to their friends who are international because you can't get it. Or like I don't remember what the brand was, but during COVID they stopped shipping to the US and everybody was heartbroken over it, and there were like just a few individuals sprinkled in the middle who were like, "You know what? We got you." And I was like, oh, we need to do that. But I know my glitter gradient didn't come out as graceful as it could have. But that's what I was working on while we were talking was my glitter gradient. Like I'm gonna probably just take my dotting tool and place a few more glitters at the bottom. I wanted that glitter at the top super mega thick because I love it. Exactly. 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 I totally agree, Big Teal. It's like it's not a big deal to them because it's like, you know what? This also keeps us where we are on the top, which I do love creams and I will buy some mainstream creams. So if that kind of makes me sound like a hypocrite. But um I still love my mainstreams for creams and everything, but I wish we had a little more help for our indie brands, especially considering indie brands don't usually step all over mainstream territory. Mainstreams have those creams, they get some hollow in their life, some glitter, some sparkle, some shimmer. And then you've got indie makers that blow the roof off of the whole situation with amazing creative nail polishes. Exactly, exactly, EXO. They don't even really sell the same thing. So, like, if there's really no crossover, help your friends out. Like, they are keeping people like me who I know I'm gonna regret saying this because you guys are gonna be like, what happened? What happened? There was a point in time where I was a little disillusioned with nail polish. I was kind of bored before I discovered indies because I felt like I had every color that I needed in every finish that I could get my hands on. So I was kind of like, meh, it's all right. I'm good. I'm where I need to be. Whereas, like, when I started looking at indies, I was amazed. And I'll never forget. My first indie was like this pretty pale turquoise base crelly, and it was gold flakies just mixed in, and it was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. And I talk about it and it almost sounds romantic, like I'm talking about love letter to indies, but truthfully, like it made my life. It changed my life. The momentum had shifted. I was no longer bored with my polish collection. Like, because that's why I started doing nail art, was because I was like, I've got all these polishes. I'm never going to use them if I don't start using them in conjunction with each other. So, real quick, one last thing. I'm going to paint another nail in black. I want to see what it looks like if we try to do a curved line or something in glitter. I do agree. I could definitely be okay with more toppers because I feel like they transform creams. Like I have a ton of creams and I still buy more creams even though I don't need more creams. But every time there's like a new shade that I'm obsessing over, like what was it last year? Last year it was olive green and mustard yellow. If you made an olive green and a mustard yellow, I needed it in my life. But toppers transform. Like, I think that was you, XO, that said mixing them together is, yeah, it was definitely you. Um, because if you mix a gold and a silver together, oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. Or a gold and a copper, or a rose gold and a gold. Like, I didn't always like gold. I was always kind of, weird about it. But one time I mixed a rose gold and a gold together, and I swear my heart exploded. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Teal. Oh, you are gonna love it. You're gonna love mixing toppers. I'm just saying it's fun. It's so much fun. And like you all know. I'm not Yeah, I am. I'm a nail polish nerd. Judge me later. Um I enjoy it and I feel like it will be so much fun for you. Especially, yes, flakies count too. It doesn't have to be just a glitter topper. It can be a hollow topper. It can be a shimmer topper. You can mix different topper finishes. Like if you have a glitter and a shimmer topper, you can mix those. Like as in like layers of polish. You can mix your multi-chrome flakies with glitters. You can mix them. It's like the most fun you will ever have. I only usually do 4 to 5 if I'm mixing toppers because I don't like a lot of bulk on my nail. And if I find I still don't quite have what I want, I will do glitter and flaky placement. I will do that. But I normally stick to my 4 layers of polish because I don't want to get too far out of my zone with it. And I just threw some nail polish on my background, y'all. I don't know what is happening. Like, today is that day that test your resolve. How badly do you want to get this done? How badly do you want to be here? I want to be here badly enough that I don't care what happens. It's not going to stop my shine. I'm going to keep going. And I'll find a way to get that off. But if not, y'all will be seeing it in swatch videos for like forever. Oh, thank you. I got it from Maniology. Um, I think it was one of their gifts. And I was like, yep, I could use that in my life. And you have to forgive me. I am not great with my lines yet, but I wanted to try this from the moment I saw it. From the moment I saw these glitters, I was like, you know what would be great? You know what would be awesome? You have to forgive me. I am just This is the kind of nutso stuff that I will be doing when I should be swatching, and this is why I'll be running behind on my swatches, and you guys are like, I see everybody else has got their swatches out. Where's Manicentric swatches? Um, so I got distracted because I was playing with the polish. Like I actually did play a little bit with the winter Crellies that Coloristic Hero is releasing in January. I did make sure not to spend too much time on it, but I had to. I had to. If I didn't, I was gonna lose my mind. Ooh. Like that is an excellent idea, and not just an excellent idea, it's just fun, and it keeps it from being wasteful. Like I know when I first started buying polishes, I would I wouldn't actually like spend a lot of time researching them, and there wasn't a lot of swatches for them because I would get them like from the beauty supply store. Judge me later. Um, but like then I'd get them home and I'd be like, I don't like this. I didn't know what to do with it. Oh, I totally forgot. Um, Base coat and top coat. But I didn't count those in my original estimation. I'm sorry, Big Teal. I thought you were just talking about like when you're applying your nail polish, how many layers of polish are you willing to do? But I am so happy to hear you say base and top coat because I know when I first started my nail polish journey, I didn't understand why my manicures wouldn't last like other people's manicures would last. And that was because I wasn't utilizing base and top coat or capping my nails. Oh my gosh, EXO! I need pictures. I need pictures. How are we gonna do this? Like, you need to hit me up on my Instagram and send me pictures. I need to see. Like, my curiosity right now is off the charts. And I know you guys are like, what is she doing? I am literally just drawing glitter lines because I felt like it would be fun when I first got the polish. I thought it would be excellent fun. We do. Like it needs to be like a whole like just group chat of straight up just sharing, "Hey, this is what I was doing with some nail polish. Want to see?" I don't know why this looks like basketball lines to me now, but I don't care. All I know is that I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I can see now why everybody does nail art on like sets of nails. It's so much easier than doing it on my nails at the one time. I'm gonna let this dry and then I'm gonna top coat it and then I'm going to start wrapping up because I know you guys are all busy adulting and I totally don't want to get in the way of that. I refuse to hold up progress. The squeal is real game. Because nail polish makes you want to squeal. I just it just does. It's so good. I feel like nail polish is good for the soul at this point. Especially since I got to make so many friends through nail polish. Because I'm really like, I'm introverted until you start talking about stationery and nail polish. And then suddenly, all of a sudden, I actually have something to say. We should. We should. The squeal is real gang. I'm going to start hashtagging y'all on stuff. The squeal is real gang. There are a lot of polishes that are just like, no, take notice of me. Just, I will never forget. I had a job when I was like in my 20s, and this lady came in, and I didn't hear a word she said because I was staring at her nails because it was the first time I had seen someone do drag nail art on like the nail. I don't know if she used gel or if she used regular lacquer, but changed my life. Yes, yes, please, please, please. If you're not on Instagram, feel free to join just so that we can like DM all day about nail polish. Did you see this nail polish? I saw it. Did you see it? And like, I swear it would be so much fun just because it's friends talking about nail polish, sharing ideas. Yes, it was the first time Big Teal I had ever seen drag nail art, and it changed my life. I swear, I was she was talking to me and I felt so bad, but I didn't hear anything that she was saying. All I wanted to do was stare at her nails, and like at the end of the transaction, I was like, "Can I just can I just see your nails a little bit closer?" And the fact that it made her day because she was like, I did it myself. And we both and we both squealed like little kids. And the people around us looked at us like we had lost our minds. But we bonded in that moment. She had did it herself. Oh, thank you. I thought I was like I just really wanted to do something abstract. And now I'm like, what about if I just did full opacity glitter blobs? What if I did that? Like, there are so many possibilities with this set of glitters. And I guess I felt the need to showcase it because I know that there are people out there that are like, it's just glitter. What'd you discover? What'd you discover? You can't just toss a line out there like that and then not tell us. I Kiwi. Look, I totally understand. That's why I was like, I need to start wrapping this up because I know y'all still have stuff to do, and my husband hasn't had anything for like lunch, and I haven't even like I literally was just paperwork all morning, and that was all I was working with. Like, get my assignments done, and now it's like lunchtime, which, y'all, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder, like, I like working from home, but I also like part of me is like, did I get scammed working from home? I don't know. We'll find out someday. I don't know how your nail polish hardener turns into a peel off polish, but I'm excited about it because I mean, it helps with glitter removal. I know people are going to be like, you love glitter, but you don't love the process of removing it. I can have two minds about things. Exactly, Spy Mom. Like, there are moments when it's exciting and it's like, cool, I do not have to wait in line at a restaurant to get some lunch if I didn't bring anything. But then there are other times where it's like, I also just went to the bathroom and saw hair on the floor, and I had to sweep it before I got on my live because I'm at home and I know that I'm the only one that's going to see it and recognize it, and the only one who's going to obsess about it being tracked everywhere. So I might as well just go ahead and do it. I like that it's a peel off. Like, come on. If you can make your removal process of glitter better, how many people would rate glitter completely 100 out of like 100 out of 10 if you could just make the removal process easier? I'm gonna start. I am gonna start trying that out because it would make everything easier. I love peel off base coats. I've been like, I'm telling you guys this because I trust and I believe in you. Plus, like, it was the cheapest hack I had ever learned on YouTube. But Elmer's glue mixed with water as a peel off base coat is what I've been using, and it's been working. And my nails still grow, so but it is not good for staining. It will not help you with staining. Exactly. It's like once you combine the two, big deal, you're like, nah, I'm good. I just maybe I'll pick one or the other. But I'm gonna show you guys the wheel again. The leveler and ready in 5 are my go-tos for applying these, and just like all that shimmer, all that shimmer, all that sparkle. Was it your SC nail hardener, EXO? Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure before I like repeated what I thought I heard you say because I'm reading and I'm talking and I'm doing this. Exactly. I've learned a lot of people are not, I don't know if it's like a chemistry thing or what, but some peel off polishes don't give the greatest adhesion, even if you cap, even if you top coat, even if you base coat over the peel off base coat, which is what I do. I peel off base coat, whatever polish, top coat it. And I make sure I'm capping my edges if I'm not doing um, doing swatches so that it will stay. And I get about 5 days of wear out of it, but usually by the fourth day, I'm already planning my next manicure. That's not always realistic for people who are a lot busier than I am. Ooh. See, see, now we need our Instagram so that we can share. We have to be showing these pictures. Exactly. Like within hours is not fun at all. It just doesn't, it's not workable as a solution, especially if you have to go to work. But this is Virgo over black, Aries over black, Capricorn and Taurus over black, just as toppers. And that was like most of these were one coat. I only did two coats with Virgo. And then we have our mix of three, which I did do a little glitter placement with Aries because I wanted to bring out a little more of that red, and I top coated it. Virgo does. Like it's straight up disco ball life, and I'm about it. I am here for it. But I did 3 coats of glitter polish over this nail to create that look, and I'm just over my camera at this point. I'm ready to just shut it off and walk away. But and then this is Taurus just over the nail. 1 coat over the nail by itself. Looking all pretty. Mix them. And then, of course, I did 2 different versions of the gradient with Aries, Capricorn, and Taurus because I didn't get to do Christmas nail art manis this year for you all, which I apologize. I'm sorry. But I thought that that would be fun, and I probably could have done a little bit neater of a job, but I still liked it. It would also be a lot of fun with a negative space stamp over it. Just saying. And of course, like the icicle gradient version with Capricorn over black. And then I did do glitter placement at the end. Just take a toothpick or like even a bobby pin or a hairpin and just use the edge. A pencil will work if you want to use that to place your glitters. And then, of course, I had to be extra and do actual lines of glitter as an accent on a cream nail. So over black, I did Capricorn, Aries, and Taurus just over the black nail because I couldn't help myself. Okay, look, we'll talk about unt nail peel off. That is a whole nother story, y'all. I experienced it. I was blessed enough to have a friend that sent me her bottle. I think it was Carolina of God Love Polish because she was not super hyped about it. And I don't know what I was doing wrong, but it didn't come off in clean cute little peelies for me. It actually like still had kind of like residue, which made me a little sad because I'm into the cute little peelies that you could almost collect them if you felt like it, even though I don't. But that's the way I like my nail polish to peel off when I'm swatching. Oh, thank you for watching, Big Teal. And now y'all have me wanting to try out this nail hardener as a peel off because, especially if it's going to be a clean peely, I'm about it. I want to try this. So, definitely XO, if you know exactly which hardener it is, let me know because I would definitely try it. And I'm going to let you all get back to your lives now. Thank you, everyone who had time to come hang out for this nail art kind of just glittery fun showcase and sneak peeks for what's coming up. We've got Glam Polish, we've got More Colores to Carol, and we've got Lumen for the first week of January. All of those are going to be coming out and releasing, and I'm working on your swatches as fast as I can. Also, I've got a haul video that I need to show you guys from Beyond Polish because remember when I said I bought some polishes on sale? I did. And then, of course, we've got some Black Friday haul videos that are coming for sure. Also, let me know down below in the comments if you guys like Candle Day from Bath and Body Works because low key, I really y'all are like my circle of friends and I need to share with somebody my obsession with candles now. But thank you all so much again. I appreciate you all and I'm so happy I had this time to spend with you. If you're part of my nail fam, I'm sending out virtual hugs. I love y'all so much. Um, if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and coming to hang out again. As always, take care of yourselves and each other.